All right, let me switch this camera around. There we go.
Come on.
A little bit easier this way, guys. My hands are steady. Anyways, happy Manliness Monday, YouTube. So, today I'd like to talk to you about holiday shopping. It's the beginning of the shopping season for the year, and, well, a lot of people either overspend or get crazy, wild gifts, and it's an attempt to show them that they care about them, that they love them. And while that's a great notion and it's a great idea and it is an act of compassion and love, it's often misdirected. One thing that you should always consider when getting the gift for somebody first is, do they need it? I know not every gift has to be based on need, but is it something they're going to use? Is it something that they will appreciate? Or is it something that you just think they're going to like? And you might have to do a little bit of talking to their friends and other people around them, but find out if they are interested in what you're going to give them first. Second biggest piece of advice I can give you is do not overspend. You're trying to show somebody that you love them and that you care about them. Don't go into debt doing so. It's much healthier for yourself and for your relationship with whatever person to, well, to not put yourself in debt, to make them happy. It's the holidays. It's about spending time together and showing each other that you care, not showing each other how much you can spend on somebody else. And I don't know about you, but when a person spends way too much money on me, I almost feel obligated to spend as much on them. Or I feel like a terrible person for not spending as much as they did. And it makes me feel bad receiving the gift. Now, I know that's not a common thing for a lot of people, but it is something to consider before, buying that $5,000 item. That's just a number. It doesn't really matter how much the item is, but talk to them and, you have to beat around the bush a little bit because you don't want to give the surprise away. But you really need to consider how well the gift will be received. It could be the coolest thing out there. I've gotten some gifts that were the coolest thing out there, and they always did match up with my interests and needs. However, sometimes it's the cheap gifts, but it's something that somebody really wants that'll mean a hell of a lot more than buying the most expensive gadget on the market. Sometimes it's a particular article of clothing. Sometimes it's a handmade gift. I know people think handmade gifts are sometimes hokey, but if they serve a need or they are beautiful, well, sometimes that's better. Because the object is to show that you love and care somebody. So don't overspend. Don't put yourself in debt. And research who you're getting the gift for. I know it sounds stupid and overridden, especially in today's day and age where Christmas and Hanukkah and everything else are over commercialized. But use your common sense. There was numerous incidents this past Black Friday, and it's ridiculous. There's no reason for it. There is none. Not a single one. Be smart. And, well, be considerate. That's it. It's simple. And I know all of you have it inside yourselves. And if you've already spent money, it's fine. It is easy to get caught up in this season and how things are pushed on you. from all the various news outlets and shopping malls. Sorry, it's late at night. I'm doing this after I did a extensive session on the lathe. This is actually Friday's video. It is my submission for this year's... It's not finished. I have to put the finish on it. But this is my submission for this year's Christmas Ornament Challenge. So, just waiting for the glue to finish setting up on that. Which, that's a gift too. I mean, it's a handmade gift, but it's something pretty. Yeah, something for a Christmas tree. It's something that'll be used for years. And, pardon me. And hopefully, every time it's brought out and put on the tree, it'll evoke happy emotions. And that's what that's what your aim is. To make the other person happy. So, please keep that in mind while you're shopping this holiday season. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you coming out. And, if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I release new content every Monday and Friday. And, well, alright. Every Monday is a Manliness Monday, where I talk about manliness things, etiquette, gun safety, beard care, and things of that nature. And every Friday is a Project Video Friday. And I do everything on there. I do woodworking, I do everything. And if there's anything you'd like to see, please let me know in the comment section below. Same thing with the Manliness Mondays. If there's anything you want me to talk about or explain, let me know. I'd be happy to do it for you guys. Okay. So, I'm putting out a personal challenge to myself. In the month of January, I want to do a philosophical question. Can't talk at night. Once you yawn once, you just keep going. I don't know why. Anyways, in the month of January, I want to challenge myself to do daily content. And I want to do that via philosophical questions. I'll be having a conversation with somebody, and I want to do one question per day. Sometimes it'll be by myself, but there's 4 or 5 people I have in mind that I need to contact that, might be able to help me out. So, I'm excited about that. So please, let me know if there's any questions that you would like me to discuss or go over. Because I think it's going to be cool. And hopefully from there, after January, it'll be every Wednesday. But I'm gearing up now, and I'm going to pre-shoot as much of it as possible. Which I know it's supposed to be like daily content, and the general idea of daily content is you shoot it that day. However, I'm not always the best at getting content out. So I'm trying to approach it as intelligently and industriously as possible. So I'll pre-shoot as many of them as I can. And hopefully I can meet my goal. So, like I said, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And you can see how well I do in my challenge. And maybe submit a few questions of your own. So, thanks for coming out, guys. And remember, it's not how much you spend. It's how much they love it. And it's how much you love them. Take care. See you next week.